Well, I'm back, my YouTube family. Okay, so this is a video response to my sister, my little baby sister, from a video that she did a while ago called 7 Things You Didn't Know About Me. Well, I don't have 7 things. I have 5. So it's something. It's something, Tina. Tina 11R. That's my little baby sister. One of many little baby sisters that I have in video land because I'm older than dirt and everybody else is younger than I am. So let us just get on with it, shall we? So yeah, I said I was going to do this video response. I may not have 7. I have, what is it, 5? Yeah, I have 5 things. If I think of 2 others, then I'll let you know, but okay. Okay. So let's start with the first one. One of the things that you guys probably don't know about me that you're about to know. I'm very this way, people. I'm very square. Very square. I was, I'm an only child. I was raised just very square. So when I grew up, I was very close to my cousins. And we all grew up together. My cousins are as close to me as they are as if they were my sisters. But we've all scattered about now. So we're not as close as we used to be, but we're still close in the heart. And my very first concert with my cousins that my mom took us to. This was before there was age limits and stuff because I had to be at least 6 or 7 years old when I got into this concert with my cousin Janet and Sandy. Now I'm the baby of the 2. Janet is the oldest, Sandy's the middle, and I'm the last one. But we all, the 3 of us, had serious crushes on, wait for it, the Osmond brothers. Yes. Huge fans of the Osmond brothers, honey. One bad apple don't spoil the whole. No, it's not Michael Jackson. Michael might have sang that song too, but Donny Osmond sang it with his brothers. And I do have all the Osmond brother albums. Still do. In vinyl. I know some youngins out there probably don't even know what vinyl is, but it's those big round records. They were called records back then that you put on a stereo with a needle and you put it on the record as it spins. I don't know if I really have to explain it to you because you're all so young. Anyway, way before your time. So yes, I am a fan of the Osmonds and the Osmond brothers. And I was a fan of the Donnie and Marie show. And this is my childhood, people. This is what I grew up with, okay? Yeah, so there you go. I was a huge fan of the Osmond brothers and Donnie and Marie. And when the Donnie and Marie show came out, oh, honey, that was the ish. And yeah. And I was such a fan of Marie's. I wanted to be like her. I wanted to have her long nails because she had these beautiful long nails, and I wanted to have her hair, and I would get my hair done and try to have the same hairdo she did. Sad. Anyway, that's number 1. That's one thing that you now know about me that you didn't before. The second is where the interest of all the lip glosses came from. My first lip gloss, my very first lip gloss ever, was a Lip Smacker roll-on. I don't even know if you guys know what this is. It was a clear bottle with clear lip gloss, liquid, with a roll bottle on top. And it would come in a variety of flavors. They still make them. They still make them in like chapstick form, kind of like lip gloss chapstick form. But this was a roll-on. Oh, it gave you the shiniest lips. I mean, your lips look like grease. And I'm not talking about the movie Grease. I'm talking about like chicken fat grease. That's what your lips look like. But you couldn't tell me nothing because I had some serious shiny lips. And it all began with, here we go again. You guys are probably not going to know what this is either. The Sonny and Cher show. Cher, y'all know who Cher is, right? God, I hope you know who Cher is. She was before Madonna, before Christina Aguilera. Yeah, she was the one who started that whole madness of dressing up. She was before Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga wasn't even born when Cher was out and about. She's the one that really started that whole trend of dressing up wild and dressing up with barely nothing on, and she really started that trend. And Madonna picked it up after that, and so on and so forth. So don't y'all think that Lady Gaga is all that original, or don't think that Nicki Minaj is all that original. Don't think there was somebody before them that started the madness. And I do believe it was Cher. And I don't know who started it before Cher, but it was Cher, who was a singer. Who I know y'all know who Cher is. Okay, well, she had a show with her husband called The Sonny and Cher Show. She used to have this long hair, long, beautiful hair down her ass. Her hair was beautiful. And she would wear these lip glosses. Her lips were always so shiny, and I was always fascinated. I was just always watching when she was singing. I was always watching her lips like, wow, her lips are so shiny. I want lips like that. And that was around the age, God, 6 or 7, somewhere around there. So I was fascinated with all of that. And yeah, that's how the whole lip gloss phase started, because I couldn't wait to get old enough so I could go and buy my own lip gloss, because I was only 7 or 8. There was no way in hell my mother was going to let me go out and get some lip gloss at the age of 7 or 8. I think she let me go. My first lip gloss was 12. I might have been 11 or 12, and I could only wear it around the house. I started to wear lip gloss outside of the house when I was 13, because that's when she allowed me to wear lip gloss outside of the house. Other than that, I was experimenting like an experimental fool. Every time the Donnie and Marie show would come on, I'd be wearing my lip gloss, because Marie had the shiny lips too. In the 70s, yeah, we are talking back in the 70s, people. Told you I was older than dirt. In the 70s, that's when the whole disco phase was out. The lip gloss was popping, and oh. But I was too young to go to a disco because, you know, I was too young. So if anybody wanted to know where my interest of lip glosses started from, we're going way back. Way. Decades. We're going back decades. Okay? So that's the whole interest of my lip glosses. Started back when I was watching Sonny and Cher. Okay. The next thing that you guys are about to learn about me is that I used to be a dancer. Now, I know looking at this fat body of mine right now, you're going to say, dancer where? Where were you? In what dream were you thinking? No, I was a dancer. I used to take dancing lessons. I started dancing at the age of 5. I stopped at the age of 16. My body was changing. I had lost interest. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. So dancing, I should have kept it up, but I didn't. And therefore, that's when my body just decided to balloon up like nobody's business. Because I could basically eat anything I wanted to eat when I was taking dancing lessons, and I would just sweat it off. I would sweat like nobody's business. My favorite dance was tap. I was a tap dancing fool. Shirley Temple movies started the whole thing. Shirley Temple movies started me interested in dancing lessons. Then my cousins Janet and Sandy, they took dancing lessons before me. And then I went to go see their recitals. And I was like, "Oh, I want to do that." And my mother was like, "Are you sure?" My father was like, "Are you sure?" Because I know who's going to pay for it. That was my father. And I was like, "Yes, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to do that." So at the age of 5, I took my first dancing lessons. Tap, ballet, you know, toe on point. And from the age of 5 to 16, you know, stayed with the same dance instructor from the age of 5 to 16. And it was a lot of fun. Oh, it was a lot of fun. I remember when I was taking dancing lessons, and you know, when you're a little kid, you have the flat shoes. You have the flat shoes with the, you know, the taps on the top of the toes and taps on the heels. And I could not wait to graduate to wear the shoes with the heels. Oh, I used to see the girls that were you know, older than me in the next dance session. They would be older than me. Like my dance instructor, she taught the age of, you know, like 3 to 18, I think it was. And after my lesson was over, then the next age group would come in. And when I was about 10 or 11, the next grade up were the girls with the heels. And I was like, God, I can't wait to be old enough to wear the tap shoes with the heels. And of course it happened. And you couldn't tell me nothing. Oh, I was the ish. I had my heels, made my legs look nice, made my whole body stand differently. Oh, I was the ish. I started to wear the heels from the age of, I think, 12, 13, somewhere around there. And then at the age of 16, I got bored with it. I got bored with it. My body started to change, and I just lost interest in it. I could kick myself in the butt now, but it is what it is, and therefore, that's that. So yeah, I used to take dancing lessons. And I'm a big Fred Astaire fan. I'm a big Ginger Rogers fan. I am a big, any musical, basically. I love musicals because of the dance. So that's that with number 3 about learning about me. Number 4, I wanted to be a writer at one point. Oh, yes. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be an actor, and I wanted to be a writer. Go figure. As far as the acting thing, I only did one professional stint, and it was on an episode of Law and Order. This was like the first season. I didn't have a speaking part at all. I was a juror on Law and Order. And the name of the episode is called The Blue Wall. There's a court scene, and then it goes into commercial, and the next scene after the commercials are over, the camera starts with me, and then it pans to the rest of the jury, and that's my 15 minutes of fame, people. That was it. 5 seconds and you blink. But that was it. I got paid $80 for that shot. We were there for like 18 hours for that one shot. I had to stay the entire day, 18 hours. So those 1 hour shows that you see like, oh, wow, you know, you could never solve a problem. In 1 hour, they solved the whole thing. That 1 hour, that one shot that you see, 18 hours, baby. From sun up to sundown, I was there. But it was a lot of fun. So that was my acting bug. And I majored in drama in college. And yeah, I really wanted to blaze the acting trails, and I wanted to do that. And when that didn't work out, I said, you know what else I'm good at? I'm good at writing. So let me become a writer. Well, I wrote, and I still do write a little bit, not half as much as I used to. I mean, you could not get me away from paper and pen, or, you know, typing on my computer, especially if I had a smidgen of an idea. I was all in it. You could not stop me from writing. But, yeah, that didn't pan out too well either. I wanted to be in the media, communications, you know, drama, communications. So, that was my major in college. I had 2 majors. So, yeah. The closest to fame, other than my 15 seconds of fame on Law and Order, was when I worked at the radio station at WFAN. Yes, I worked there. And I started there as a receptionist, and I worked my way up to being Don Imus's assistant for 3 months. That's all it took. And then from there, I worked as a sales assistant and worked my way up. But I did have airtime. When I was working with Imus, I did have airtime. So I was on the air a lot. And even afterwards, after the 3 months that we could not deal with each other anymore, I did some local air commercials. Commercials on the air. So I didn't get paid for them, which, you know, my talent came cheap. Didn't have to pay me because I wasn't in the union. But I enjoyed doing them. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So yeah, I wanted to be an actor, a writer. I still write occasionally. There's a book, I guess you could say. It hasn't been published or anything, but it comes straight from my heart. And I wrote it, and it's done. And I tried sending it out. I sent it out, and came back rejection letter after rejection letter. And I am not good with rejection, people. You guys know this. Not good with rejection. So I guess that kills the whole writing bug. And therein lies my life. So that was number 4. And finally, number 5, which is really stupid. Number 5 is I'm left-handed. That's it. That's all. My left hand. I am left-handed. But I do not write like a retarded left-handed person. I guess I really shouldn't say that, right? That's bad. Let me take that back. But I don't write like this. Because you know how some left-handed people, like the President Barack Obama is left-handed. But if you watch the way he writes all like this. I do not write like that, people. I write like this. Yeah. I write like a normal left-handed person. So yes, I'm left-handed. And please forgive me. I didn't mean the whole retarded thing. That was just very cruel and very mean of me to say. I tried to be cute and funny. Didn't come across as such. But yes, that's it. That's all. I really have nothing else to say. Okay, if you want a number 6, my favorite movie, I have a lot of them. But my all-time favorite movie, it's a trilogy, and it's not Star Wars. Lord of the Rings. Okay, there we go. That's number 6. Number 6 is I am a Lord of the Rings fan. As a matter of fact, this ring, this is the one ring. This is the one ring. Let me take it off because y'all probably gonna say, yeah, she's just showing us a damn ring. But hold on. It has the Elvish writing on it. I don't know if y'all be able to see it because the camera's not gonna focus on it. But here we go. Can you see writing on the ring? Can you see the writing? You see there's something there. The one ring. The one ring to rule them all. I wish it had powers. Believe you me, I wish it had powers. So yeah, Lord of the Rings. This is my one ring. I had to buy it. After I saw that movie, yes. Hell yes. I went on eBay. They were selling one rings like nobody's business. But this one, it came in a special case that when you sit the ring on it, the case lights up as if it were the ring that was lighting up. I love it. I love my one ring. I love Lord of the Rings. Every time it comes on TNT or TBS, I'm there. I have the movies. I have not only the regular versions, I have the extended versions. And the regular versions are 3.5 hours as is. So the extended versions, 4 hours each. That's how much I love that movie. That is how much I love that movie. Yes. I'm a geek to a certain extent. I'm a geek to a certain extent because I like adventure movies also. I like The Incredible Hulk. I like The Dark Knight. I like Fantastic Four. Yeah. A very special friend got me interested in all of these movies. I mean, we're still friends. He's married now. But we're still friends, okay? So, yeah. Got me all interested in Lord of the Rings and all the other DC, Marvel, Spider-Man, Batman, Incredible Hulk, Fantastic Four. Am I missing anybody? Well, there's another movie coming out called The Avengers, I think. Iron Man, there you go. And it's got all the characters in there. So yeah, I'm gonna probably see that one too. So yeah, I'm a bit of a geek, a little bit. And that is it, people. I have just blabbed on enough as it is. So I am opened up to you now. This is who I am. Take me as I am. Square biz, people. Square biz. Oh, and y'all know that I'm still looking for a man. I guess that'll be number 7. There you go. 7 things that you finally know about me. Now you know. Okay, and on that note, this is rambled. I've rambled on way too far as it is. Let me know what you think. Be kind. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you tomorrow with a regular Lips of the Day. I just wanted to get this video out because yes, I have a list of things that I need to do, and I finally checked one off, and this was this one. So Tina, I have answered your video response, and you can roll your eyes all you want to, girl, because that's just me. That's who I am. This is me. And on that note, that's it. I will say goodnight. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hit me up with some comments, and be kind, not too cruel. And I love my YouTube family, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.